Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84. We're just having a quick look at my dormant persimmons. The reason I'm looking at this one here, this is a Nikitas Gift, is that one of my friends on YouTube was hoping that I might be able to pinch a couple of Scions off it and swap it with some unusual pawpaw varieties that he's got. Now, I'm struggling a bit. It's mostly very twiggy, but it does look as if I might be able to get a couple of short Scions off it for him, about 6 inches long. I don't really want to take any more than a couple off because obviously the plant's very small and I'm trying to encourage it to grow to get to a decent size. Most of the growth appears to have survived the winter without any problems. But as I said, it's still a very small plant. It's only just over a metre tall, so it hasn't made much growth. But I might be able to pinch this branch off, which is cutting across, and I don't really want branches that are growing inside the plant. So that one might be viable, and I might be able to pinch the tip off another one. I also don't want to cut off branches that might have flowers on them, although that would depend on what the weather's like this year. So that being the case, I'll probably trim it maybe next weekend because they should obviously be winter pruned. And as I said, I think I could remove this one completely, which would at least give one scion, and I can probably pinch another scion off. Yeah, I can probably get another scion off it, but the problem is it's getting them there. They're not so thin that it won't be possible for him to graft them. But that one looks like a promising one, and as I said, the branch is growing inwards, which I don't particularly want, so that might be perfect for his needs. Obviously I've got some of my other varieties have grown a little bit better. The Garrett's quite large, and the Morris Burton's okay, but he doesn't particularly want scions off that. Most of my other persimmons, unfortunately, are pretty weedy and still very small plants, and I haven't really got any spare branches on them that I can afford to part with the scions. But I guess I won't know till the spring what sort of damage they've suffered in the cold and wet winters. But certainly looks like there'll be at least one scion, so I'll probably cut that next week and put that in the fridge because they need to be kept cold so they don't start to grow. So you can see the buds start to swell a bit, which is a bit of a problem with persimmons because they have a habit of starting into growth here in March or April, and last year mine all got frosted really badly, which was not ideal. So fingers crossed we don't get late frosts this year, which will result in the same damage, but we'll see what happens anyway. Everything else appears to be dormant still at the moment. I don't want these plants to come into growth too early because if they do, there's going to be all sorts of issues. This one here is the blue sausage tree, which is it's occasionally a Fargesii, and I'm not sure, they're pretty hardy, but I'm just going to have a little scrape and see if I can see any green. Yeah, it looks like it's got green on it, but this gets frosted every year. But the persimmons are very, very hardy when they're dormant, especially the American ones, but they're very prone to spring frost damage as well once the new shoots come out. So I'm considering this year whether or not I might better throw some kind of bed sheets over them if we get cold nights. I'm not sure if it'll protect them, but it might just be enough to take the worst of the chill off. But we'll see what happens anyway. So that's my that's Nikita's Gift we're looking at here, which if he's watching, happens to watch the video, he'll know who it is that I'm talking about. So much appreciate you having a look. Please remember to give me a thumbs up, of course. You can share the video if you think anyone's interested in persimmons here in the UK. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if anything I'm doing interests you, and click on the bell if you'd like to know when new videos come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.